Well, good morning. I am Pastor Jared, and this is
Beth Ann.
And we are here at Ridge United Methodist Church giving you an update on what is happening this week at Ridge. But Beth Ann, before we dive into what's ahead, I want to talk a little bit about yesterday.
Yes, Les, can we please? Because I know the entire inquiring minds want to know.
That's right.
I want to know.
Well, if you were not here or were not able to tune in online, and if you have not yet watched yesterday's service on our YouTube page, you want to go ahead and check it out because I did something I've never done before in a service. I gave a 90-second sermon.
Was it 8 words?
I didn't time it. Yeah, it was like I basically reread the scripture and said, maybe 2 sentences, and that was it. And Beth Ann and I, and we've been talking about some of the reactions afterwards, and several of you expressed concern for my mental well-being. Is Jared okay? I think is what several of you had asked, or was that on purpose? Because we have had last week was hard. We had lost a dear member of our Ridge family, Dick Nelson. A number of folks are in the hospital, and then our own Dorothy Seifer had a massive stroke, and unfortunately the prognosis does not look good. So it's been a hard and emotional several days for the church, and including us here at as a staff. But what I did on Sunday was intentional. There are times when we look at the scriptures and we rightfully add more words or try to understand, we wrestle with them. But when Jesus gives us a new command to love one another, we don't need to add any more words to that, at least for yesterday. I'll talk more about it in Teaching Tuesday a little bit. But I came across a quote when I was studying for the sermon, and it said that Jesus' command is easy enough for a toddler to memorize it, but it's difficult enough for an adult to struggle with it the rest of their lives. And I thought that was a good compelling word to think about, especially at such a time as this, to love one another. What does that look like? And I'm trusting God's Spirit to prompt us and direct us each as God's Spirit sees fit. So it was an intentional move. I wanted to to rattle your cage a little bit, not for the sake of rattling it, but for the sake of just realizing how compelling of a commandment Jesus gave to love one another.
And yet a very simple thing to do, but it's
beautiful?
Probably one of the hardest things for everybody to do. But it was just that I was shocked.
Yeah, I only gave Rich a heads up because I didn't want him to run away.
Nope, didn't know.
So, anyways, I'll talk more about it on Teaching Tuesday. So tune in tomorrow for Teaching Tuesday, and just a couple things to look ahead this week, and then Beth Ann's got some fun stuff to share. But I want to remind you that next Sunday, October 4th, this coming Sunday, Glenn Howell from the United Methodist Foundation of Indiana will be here, and he's offering a workshop on planned giving from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. that you can sign up for and attend either in person here at the church, just stay around after worship. We're going to order $5 lunch boxes from Strax or somewhere, or you can watch it online and participate via Zoom. But you do need to register, so we make sure we have everything set up and ready. So there's a link that will be available to you. You can also go to our webpage and click on the link found there. That's this coming Sunday. And then this week, Women's Bible Study will be gathering together tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to meet for the first time after several months. Bring a lawn chair, and they'll be gathering outside under the what do you call that? Awning? Well, they'll sit underneath there, so physically distanced. Breezeway, yeah, whatever you call it.
Drive-through.
Just look for other people in chairs and join them. That's tomorrow at 10 a.m. Men's Bible studies. There'll be the normal Wednesday afternoon at 5:30. Thursday morning, 7 a.m. Both of those meet inside in the parlor, just off the sanctuary. Wes's Sunday school class continues to meet. They've moved to what I fondly call the donut room. They meet at 9 a.m. Sunday mornings. And then my last 2 things, next week, Rich will be playing on Tuesday afternoons from 1 to 2 p.m., playing the piano, playing the organ. But if you'd like to come and stick your head in, it's a come and go just to be inspired by some music, some Christian hymns. That's going to be starting Tuesday, October 6th. And then finally, for me, I'll be starting a pastor's Bible study next Wednesday, October 7th at 10 a.m., and more information will come on that. So that's it for me. That's what's happening this week and a little bit of next week.
All right, Sunday school is still meeting at 8:50 online. Sorry about the technological difficulties. I told you I'm technologically challenged. But I think I worked out the kinks, so we should be fine for Sunday at 8:50. The children are super excited because we are starting the emojis of the Bible. And it is a way to walk through the scriptures and find all of the different emotions that kids may be experiencing, and showing them that those emotions that they have are also found in the Bible, and there's ways for them to connect themselves to the Bible scriptures and to the moods and things that they're feeling. The kids are just excited because there's emojis involved, which is great. I'm so excited that we're going to start this new lesson on Sunday, and then we are going to have youth group and middle school. Our high school and middle school are all going to meet together on Sunday because we're doing our fall fun. We're going to be carving pumpkins and having a bonfire and some fun treats and things like that. So youth, remember, we are meeting all together on Sunday, and I am sending an email out this afternoon of exactly what time and what they need to bring and things like that. And then my last thing that I have is the kids are going to start selling the wreaths like we did last year. There is a way for you to order them online, so we will be sending that link out to you. I will be available on Sundays if you want to order after worship, or you can stop by and see either me or stop by and see Karen, and we will have order forms in her office and in mine that you can just jump in and order for the holidays. We did not change any of the prices this year. Everything is the exact same as it was last year. So I encourage you to start ordering your wreaths. They will be in the week before Thanksgiving. That way, if you are traveling and you want to bring them to family members, they will be in time for your holiday travels. And I think that's all I have.
Nice.
I have nothing else.
Look at that.
We are well ahead of schedule, and we're just trying to keep things light. And I think that's everything this week.
That's it. This week at Ridge. Yeah, it's fun. There's still lots of good stuff happening, and we do continue to encourage you to get connected and reconnect this fall with the life of the church, with God, with one another. So toward that end, let's keep pressing on together, and let's keep that commandment of Jesus before us. Let us love one another. Let's do that in all the ways the Spirit leads. Yeah, gooder and gooder. Increased excellence.
There you go.
So until next time, I'm Pastor Jared.
And I'm Beth Ann.
And we'll see you next week at Ridge.